beautiful people of the interwebs. Welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. Here we are in Lothering. And last time we just sort of looked around, talked to some people outside, found out that everybody in this town is miserable because they are all running away from the Darkspawn, who are about to take over Lothering and presumably kill and or eat everyone. So, talk some people into leaving, heading north, which is probably for the best, I hope. I hope that's not the way the Darkspawn are coming from. And the plan now is we're going to go into the Chantry. We're going to talk to some people in there. Seems like everybody who's in charge who knows sort of what's going on is in the Chantry. And then after that, hopefully check out parts of Lothering we haven't been to yet. And hopefully find somebody to trade with. Because we've got lots of stuff in inventory, I think, that we could probably sell. And also it'd be awesome if we could pick up some more health poultices and injury kits before we have to go get into battle, because, woo, I spam the hell out of those things. And you can see already we're 79 out of 90. I don't know if anybody here will have a backpack, but we should look for that too. Roof. Okay. I understand, like, that I'm your master and everything, but could you, like, get your snout out of my back? That's worse. That's actually worse. Okay, then. Yikes. I haven't played in a little while, so forgive me if the controls are really bad. I mean, worse than usual. Alright. Well, let's just talk to some people here. Hello?
I brought my family to Lothering because I thought it would be safe.
Right. Whoop.
Please, we came here to get away from the fighting.
Why does everybody... Okay. How about you?
Word of darkspawn stragglers, but no sign of the main horde. We are the only hope of protection this village has now, and I will not abandon them. That is all. May the Maker have mercy on us.
Hello?
I hear those bandits are back again. Why don't the Templars kill them?
We're talking about the ones on the bridge or the ones I'm gonna kill later? Hello?
Are you here to see the Reverend Mother too?
Yeah. Where is she? That's one of the people I wanted to talk to.
In her office arranging for everyone to leave, I suppose. I don't think she's with anyone right now. I came to ask for a blessing. With my family abandoning the farm to flee north, we'll need all the grace the Maker can offer. Not to be rude, but how's a dwarf come to be here? I've seen you people in Lothering sometimes, but never the Chantry.
You people? Well, yeah, I'm not here to pray or anything.
I suppose with the Darkspawn coming, you have other business with the Chantry. Well, good luck to you. I need to get underway. If I'm lucky, I'll make it back to the farmhold by nightfall.
You have a very interesting voice. You don't sound like a farmer. FtG. See, sometimes they don't have particular names.
As if we needed more fighting here.
But they
don't you see how scared everyone is?
Fighting anybody! But yeah, sometimes even though they're not named, they do have things to say. Other than the same old, same old.
I brought my family to Lothering because I thought it would be safe.
You, miss, what is your name? You seem quite odd to me.
You would not be the first to think so. But avert your eyes. I will not have you staring over long.
Best get used to it. I'll be watching you. We want no trouble here.
Oh my goodness. I thought he was talking to me. But no, I guess out of the four of us, it's probably Morrigan is the strangest looking, followed by our strange frosty dog. Maybe we should try to... Can we... There we go. Let's defrost everybody. And... G...
I heard those bandits are back again. Why don't the Templars kill them?
And when the Maker
I'm scared. When are we going home?
Scattered in the darkness. Word dispelled, fear and ignorance. Let those who cry out from the shadows be comforted. Let those who seek redemption be delivered. Let those who have sinned be forgiven.
And when the chant spreads across all four corners of the world, let it rise at last to the ears of the Maker. Let him hear our unwavering faith. Let him hear our righteous dedication and enduring perseverance.
And then shall the Maker return to us. And then shall the Maker return to the Black City in heaven. And then shall the chant of light make it pure. Let all mankind be humble. Let all repeat the chant of light.
Y'all are freaks. Hello.
Who?
Who? Eh?
I beg your pardon.
Hello.
I did not see you approach.
Well, you had your back turned.
Is that you?
Alistair? By the Maker, how are you? I was certain you were dead.
Not yet. No thanks to turn Loghain.
If Arl Eamon were well, he'd set Loghain straight soon enough.
If he were well? What do you mean?
Uh-oh.
The Arl is stricken with an illness that threatens his life. We have found no cure, either natural or magical.
When did this happen?
Only a few weeks ago, but he has declined quickly. No one knows the nature of the illness, and even magic has done little to slow its progress. Our only hope now is a miracle. Every knight of Redcliffe has gone in search of the Urn of Sacred Ashes. Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness, but I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day, my hope dims.
Yeah, tell me more about this urn. I read about it before. I don't think I knew that it cured all the illnesses.
Supposedly, the urn contains the ashes of the prophetess Andraste. Surely you know all this.
Yeah. I just want to hear what else you know. You probably know more than me.
If you're truly interested, there are books here containing a great deal of lore. Nothing I have found leads me to believe that this was anything more than a quest of desperation. I intend to return to Redcliffe soon and tell the Arlessa exactly that, once Sir Henrik arrives.
Sir Henrik. Who's that again?
My fellow knight and traveling companion. He is delayed, though.
I think he might be dead, actually. I think I have something of his.
What? And you have his locket? And a note?
Well...
Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise.
Oh yeah, I killed the bandits that killed him, so you don't have to go and, like, get retribution or anything. Hope you're not upset that I did it instead of you.
Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest.
Your quest for the ashes brought you to Lothering, of all places?
I expected to take advantage of the Chantry's library, in fact, but my skills are better suited to battle than chasing down tales.
Yeah, you should be fleeing the Darkspawn, I would think.
My mission takes priority. But I fear I shall be returning to Redcliffe with nothing to show for my efforts.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that they're all sick. We were planning to go meet him.
Why is that, if I may ask?
Well, we need his help. Against, you know, Darkspawn running from Grey Warden killing Terran Loghain guy. You know, that guy.
I see. The Arl is a
Sleepy
popular
eyes.
man, it's true. Terran Loghain, however, is a hero throughout Ferelden. Whatever the Terran has done or not done, the Arl remains ill, or worse. That is my primary concern.
Yeah, do you have any advice for me?
If Arl Eamon were well, I have little doubt he would assist you. My quest, however, remains the same.
We should see what's happening in Redcliffe ourselves. I believe that now more than ever.
If nothing else, I am certain you would be welcomed at Castle Redcliffe. The Arlessa is there, and she could tell you more than I could.
Okay, thank you.
With Henrik gone, I need to return to Redcliffe. Perhaps later I will seek out the scholar his note mentions. But I must go. Thank you again, my lady. You have been most helpful.
And when the Maker spoke,
oh good.
chant of light scattered in the darkness.
Jesus, what the hell? Okay, the sacred ashes of Andraste. Only one person witnessed Mafrath's betrayal, Havard the Aegis. Aegis. Aegis? A childhood friend of Mafrath, he accompanied his chief to the meeting with the Tevinters, not realizing what was planned. When he understood that Mafrath was giving Andraste over to be executed, Havard, unwilling to draw swords against his friend and liege, placed himself between Andraste and the Tevinter soldiers. The Tevinters... I've read this before. I already read this. Why did this come up as new? I don't see anything new in here. What's this? Oh my goodness. The Maker. There was no word for heaven or for earth, for sea or sky. All that existed was silence. Then the voice of the Maker rang out, the first word, and his word became all that might be. Dream and idea, hope and fear, endless possibilities. And from it made his firstborn. And he said to them, In my image I forge you. To you I give dominion over all that exists. By your will may all things be done. Then in the center of heaven he called forth a city with towers of gold, streets with music for cobblestones, and banners which flew without wind. There he dwelled, waiting to see the wonders his children would create. The children of the Maker gathered before his golden throne and sang hymns of praise unending, but their songs were the songs of the cobblestones. They shone with the golden light reflected from the Maker's throne. They held forth the banners that flew on their own. And the voice of the Maker shook the Fade, saying, In my image I have wrought my firstborn. You have been given dominion over all that exists. By your will all things are done, yet you do nothing. The realm I have given you is formless, ever-changing. And he knew he had wrought amiss. So the Maker turned from his firstborn, and took from the Fade a measure of its living flesh, and placed it apart from the sprites, and spoke to it, saying, Here I decree opposition in all things, for earth, sky, for winter, summer, for darkness, light. By my will alone is balance sundered, and the world given new life. And no longer was it formless, ever-changing, but held fast, immutable, with words for heaven and for earth, sea and sky. At last did the Maker from the living world make men, immutable as the substance of the earth, with souls made of dream and idea, hope and fear, endless possibilities. Then the Maker said, To you, my second-born, I grant this gift. In your heart shall burn an unquenchable flame, all-consuming and never satisfied. From the Fade I crafted you, and to the Fade you shall return each night in dreams, that you may always remember me. And then the Maker sealed the gates of the golden city, and there he dwelled, waiting to see the wonders his children would create. Threnodies 5:1-8. So he made some angels, and they were kind of boring, so then he made people. Okay, it's the Bible, so that's original. Lothering! In ancient times, Lothering was little more than a trading post that served the fortress of Ostgar to the south. Nowadays, it is larger, serving Redcliffe and the community of merchants and surface dwarves near Orzammar. Its location on the North Road gives it strategic value, so control of Lothering has historically been a matter of contention between the southern Banorn and the South Reach Arling. King Calenhad himself stepped in and awarded the town to South Reach in the Exalted Age, which has largely ended the feud, or at least the appearance of it. Brother Genetivi, man. Look at him go. Characters. Arl Eamon. He fell ill with a mysterious condition that even magic could not treat. That is a shame. A note from Sir Henrik. Is this a different note? So many of my fellow knights have been searching for the urn. Surely one of them must have found Brother Genetivi by now. Still, until I hear that all is well, I must proceed as planned. Brother Genetivi holds the key to finding the urn of sacred ashes. We always knew this, but I believe I now know where Brother Genetivi lies. I have been to his home in Denerim and found the trail, and I am amazed that other knights have not done likewise, unless they have? No, it is best not to get caught up in thoughts of conspiracy. Sir Donald awaits my report in Lothering. I must go to him immediately and report what I have learned. Should anyone find these ramblings, all I ask is that he be informed of my fate. I pray that he complete what I cannot. job, Gord. Did that give me... Right, weed out the bandits, right. Arl Eamon. Orzammar. Dalish clans. Circle of Magi. Yeah, rest and resupply, right. Okay. I thought that I might have something for the ashes, but... Okay. And that guy said I should try to find some books around here, too. Man, are you still with the preaching? Oh, it's chanting. It never stops, probably.
And when the chant spreads across all four corners of the world,
Alright.
let it rise at last to the ears of the Maker. Let him hear our unwavering faith. Let him hear our righteous dedication and enduring perseverance.
That's an accurate likeness of Andraste. Maybe she was ugly. Maybe she had buck teeth. Probably no.
Fools, praying for help from a prophet they burned, and a god who has turned his back on them not once, but twice.
Right? Seems pretty silly. What, I can't open this? Darn it. Well, which one's Andraste? That one? Or that one? Or are all of them?
Those who have sinned, be forgiven.
And when the chant spreads across all four corners of the world, let it rise
We are here
at
to
last
guard this
the
chantry
ears of
and all
the Maker.
mankind from forbidden
Let him
magic.
hear our unwavering faith. Let him hear
Oh, you
our
are?
righteous dedication
I didn't
and
realize that.
enduring perseverance.
Is there anything around here?
Return to us.
Hello?
And then shall the Maker...
Will you be making a donation to the Chantry, my friend? You look like you have salvaged more of value than most who make it here.
Well, if you're helping the refugees, what would be acceptable?
Might I suggest 30 silver?
Sure. You can have it.
Thank you, dear woman. What can I do for you, then?
I'm not really sure what she can do, but, I'm a Grey Warden. Is there anything you can do to help?
A Grey Warden? Here? Oh dear. You put me in a difficult position. You must know that Tairn Loghain declared the Grey Wardens to be outlaws.
Sure, now that you have my money. Yeah, it's actually Loghain who betrayed the king, FYI.
Tairn Loghain? That is as hard for me to believe as his condemnation of the Wardens. There is a price on your head.
Pick a side.
Very low, and I promise to keep your presence a secret. That is the best I can do. Now, if there is nothing else...
So you can't help the Grey Wardens at all, you know? I mean, we're trying to help with, like, the Darkspawn and the refugees and the whole thing.
I cannot help you without risking the safety of this village and Chantry. The best I can do is keep your presence a secret. I am sorry. Now, if there is nothing else...
Well, since I'm boring you so much, I guess I should go.
May the Maker guard you, Grey Warden.
Yeah. Morrigan disapproves because I gave money. Well, Morrigan is a cold, heartless bitch, so what do I care? Alright. Oh, right, there's a button. Oh, there's a book. Where's the book? Where's the book? Where's the book? And if you're wondering, you know, why would Veata give money to the Chantry even though she doesn't believe in the Maker and all that crap? It's to help the refugees. The refugees are running from the Darkspawn, and her people have been attacked by and killed by the Darkspawn since forever. They've been the bane of her existence her whole life. So even though she doesn't believe in all this Chantry stuff, you know, she feels some camaraderie for the refugees, even though they keep blaming her for fighting when she's not fighting.
Only the word dispels the darkness upon us.
And when the Maker spoke,
it's the
chant
book.
of light scattered in the darkness.
There it is.
All right.
The first blight. Okay, we might be able to learn something from the first blight, because they defeated that one, right? Thetis is a land of fierce diversity, from the assassin princes of Antiva to the fated griffins of the Anderfels, but in my travels I have found one tale that unites the people of this land. It is a story of pride and damnation, and although the telling differs, the essence of the tale remains the same. At the height of its power, the Tevinter Imperium stretched over much of Thetis, uniting the known world under the rule of the tyrannical Magisters. It is said that the old gods whom the Magisters worshipped gave them the knowledge of blood magic, and the Magisters used this forbidden power to cement their rule. The blood of elven slaves and humans alike ran down imperial altars to fuel Magister greed. The tales of their excesses so horrifying that one can only be grateful that blood magic is prohibited today. But all that stands tall must eventually fall. Perhaps they foresaw their ruin, or perhaps their pride knew no bounds, but whatever the reason, the Magisters dared to open a magical portal into the Golden City at the heart of the Fade. They sought to usurp the Maker's throne, long left unattended in the Golden City after the Maker turned his back on his creations. Wait, the Maker had already turned his back before the Golden City was stormed? What's this dude's problem? What a prick. They would storm heaven itself with their power and become as gods. This is what the Chantry, and its oft-exercised tendency to understate, refers to as the second sin. What was the first one? According to most versions of the tale, the Magisters did indeed reach the Golden City and walked into the home of the Maker, where no living being before them had dared or been able to tread. But humanity is not meant to walk in heaven. The Magisters were wicked with pride and other sins, and their presence tainted the Golden City. What once was a perfect holy citadel became a twisted home of darkness and nightmares. The Magisters were expelled back through their gateway and cursed for their treachery. As the Golden City had been tainted, so were the Magisters twisted and transformed into things of darkness, the very first of the dark spawn. The Golden City, once a shining beacon at the heart of the Fade, became the Black City, a reminder of all that man's pride has cost. Brother frickin' Genitivi, this guy! Holy crap! It's like he's the only scholar in town. Did I talk to this guy? I don't think I did.
Yes, my lady? Who might you be?
Took a really strange path to get to him. See, now I'm kind of worried about saying that I'm a Grey Warden. The price on my head, but I'm gonna take another chance. I am a Grey Warden. My name is Veata.
I see. I am Ser Bryant, commander of the Lothering Templars. Tern Loghain declared all Grey Wardens traitors responsible for the king's death. You know this, I hope.
Well, we didn't do anything like that.
I don't believe the Grey Wardens would be as careless or malicious as the Tern claims. But either way, there it is. It is best you not linger, though. Just in case.
Are you in charge?
The revered mother leads this flock. I merely command her Templars. Normally, our role is to protect the Chantry and seek out unsanctioned magic. For now, it is all we can do to protect the innocent.
Probably should not have brought Morrigan in here. You know, what would you do if you found an unsanctioned mage?
Let us pretend that I was such a mage.
Morrigan!
What would you do to me?
Morrigan!
I have no time to even think about such things right now. My concern is protecting these people. I see nothing threatening them other than the Darkspawn.
Yeah, how exactly do Templars fight against magic?
We have more than swords at our disposal.
Oh, he's so happy about it.
We're taught to dispel unholy magics as well. If only our powers work to keep away the Darkspawn. Alas, it is not so.
Yeah, that would be useful. Are you the only protection in Lothering? You few Templars in here?
Our ban was summoned by Tern Loghain, and he took his soldiers north with him. Lothering has been abandoned.
Fucking hell. Can I get back to the main menu, please?
If the matter is important, certainly.
there was other stuff. Ugh, I hate that. Do you have any news?
Other than the Darkspawn horde bearing down on us? None of it is good. Lothering is set to declare himself king, I hear. Disaster piled on disaster.
Yeah, didn't King Kalen had an heir? Or have any kids?
None that we know of. Lothering has no legitimate claim on the throne. He may be a hero, and his daughter may be queen, but he is a commoner, and the king's corpse is barely cold. If Al-Eman was able to intervene, perhaps it would not have gone this far. I do not care who takes the throne. Only fools fight over who owns a cottage while it burns down around them.
Ugh! Maybe this will get me back. Okay, thank you.
No, unless there's something else you need.
Oh, I wanted to tell him about the bandits. I guess I must have had to do that first. Yeah, so people in the village seem to be pretty miserable.
They are. With the ban having taken his men north, the village is left to its fate. We will evacuate as many as we can before the horde reaches us. I will stay as long as I am needed. Now, unless there's something else you need.
I want to tell you about the bandits. Can you help us at all?
I cannot openly help you, I fear, but... Here, take this key. It opens the large cabinet on the far wall. There is more there than we can carry when we evacuate, so take what you need.
Thank you! Oh, finally! There were some bandits outside the village. Is this... I'm still not certain if every time people talk about the bandits, if they're talking about the bandits I'm supposed to go kill out in the woods or the plains or whatever, or if they're talking about the bandits who were pretending they were taking a toll at the bridge. So I guess we'll find out now.
Maker's breath. How many times must we drive them off?
Okay, it is them. Yeah, I killed them, so that should be the end of that.
All of them? By yourself?
Well, no, I had help.
It's true. I saw it from my post. It was over so fast, we didn't even have time to get over there.
Sad
We had
that
a
it
long
needed to come
conversation.
to that. But then they asked for it. Will you accept a small reward for your service?
Yes! Yeah, I could even keep an eye out for more trouble if the price is right.
I wish I could afford such help, to be truthful. Take your reward, at any rate. It is all I have to offer. If it interests you, there is a Chanters board outside full of quests that need doing.
Yeah, I only
The
saw one,
Chanters
though.
even offer pay for some of them. Now, unless there's something else you need.
No, I think that's it.
Travel safely, and may the Maker watch over you.
Pretty sure the Maker abandoned everyone, so... Key to the cabinet! Pardon me, pardon me! Shh, excuse me, coming through.
Be humble. Let all repeat the chant of light.
Poultices! And some ancient elven boots.
Only the word dispels the darkness.
Wrong button. Some ancient elven boots. I can't wear them. Sure. Oh, it's like I'm going out of my way to make him look as ridiculous as possible. He looks very uncomfortable. Oh man. That's mean. I better change him back to something a little more respectable.
It seems we were lied to.
Gentlemen, surely there is no need for trouble. These are no doubt simply more poor souls seeking refuge.
They're more than that.
We're not refugees.
Now stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
Hey! Pick on somebody your own size, Chunky.